Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Samson, the roadman, and yeah, just an update guys on the chicks that we are trying to brood, the black australorp chicks. So yeah, that's the video for today. I'll be actually showing you how they are doing. I'm very excited, super excited actually. So if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing, turn on the bell notification so that whenever I do post a new video, you won't miss like anything of my upload. Okay, so basically on this particular channel I do travel videos, I also do farming content as well as real estate. So if you love these three things, make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell notification so that whenever we post a video, you shall be notified. Okay, so basically a few weeks ago we actually ordered for some new some birds, so that I can actually learn to brood, and then maybe later, if I do it well, later I can order more chicks. Okay, so I'm learning to brood the chicks, the black australorp chicks, so but we are actually here at our cottage in Africa here, and this is going to be our main chicken coop, but we are stuck on completing it. We haven't yet found money to actually complete this. Okay, hopefully if we find money we can put a roof on this, and then we put windows and door, then we can start putting chickens in here, in there. But so far we also have what you call the Zambro chickens, which you can see some of them are here. You can see, guys, these are my Zambro chickens. So Zambro is basically some village chickens, Zambian village chickens, if you may call it that way. So you can see these are the ones that I have, and I've got 15 hens. 15 hens that are doing so well in terms of laying. At least every day I pick about 11, sometimes 13 eggs. Yeah. Oh, sometimes on a bad day 10. Yeah. So these are the Zambro chickens, Zambro village chickens, improved village chickens, that is. So they are able to give me meat as well as eggs. So like right now we are getting both eggs, and if we decided, we can actually sell them as well for meat production, for meat purposes. Okay, so, and I also bought these were actually the first ones. I bought these so that I can experiment and see how rearing chicken can actually go. And so far these have been here for about a month or so now, and you can see how they are doing. A couple of them died when we just on the day of transportation. Yeah, but these are good, and you can imagine how big this one is. You can sell these at about 180 to 200 kwacha, one. That's how. That's actually the good part when it comes to raising road runners. They are very profitable, if I may put it that way. If it reaches this stage, I can say, then we'll say it's profitable. But that process of raising it up to this stage is what is difficult. So that's why I actually ordered 30 black australorps, which I want to experiment and learn from them on how to do the brooding. So when we are done with the experiment, and if I do well, then I will definitely order more of the same black australorps, or maybe more of the Zambro. But these ones, I bought them at point of lay, but now I want to buy the little chicks, the chicks, so that I raise them like that into big chickens like these. That way it's much more profitable than buying a bigger one like this. you know. But the tricky part is raising it from the smaller one to bigger one, you know. That's where the tricky part is. But if we master the art of raising the small brooding the small chick to reach this stage, then we can actually say we'll be making a bit of money. You know, that's what I can say. Otherwise, wow, I can't say, yeah, there's a lot of money in a village, in road runners. I don't know. This is my first time, and I'll try through experience and what people have been telling me. I'm actually going to try it out, and maybe add more of these, of course, the young ones, and then later on we buy also the black australorps, because with the black australorps, like I've mentioned in my other video, is that they lay a lot of eggs, even as compared to these, I'm told. In a year they can lay of up to 300 eggs. That's what I've been told. So yes guys, so we want to try and see if that is possible. If it is possible, then that would be good, you know, because we can sell the village chicken eggs. We can also sell the them for meat. We can also sell the day-old chicks if we want, if we get an incubator, that is, or we can sell fertilized eggs, which is super good. All right, so now I'm just going to go inside. I show you guys what is going on. It's almost evening here on day 5. So yeah, let me get to show you how it's going. Okay. All right, so here we are. This is my brooder setup, guys. You can see what we have. We have these are the black australorp chicks that are running around. You can see from here. So this is what we are using for the heat source today. But since it's a bit hot, I've decided to let it go off, because the chicks still look very happy. They're very excited. They've been eating here. Now that I've come in, they've gone to crowd themselves in that corner. But yeah, these are the black australorp chicks that we are trying to raise, you know. So otherwise here I've changed this one, guys. You can see this one. This is the feed which I'm giving them, you know. This is the feed. Even here I think it's almost done now, you know. Some of it has actually spilled. So I changed to this. This is not the real, what do you call it, the feeding pan, or is it feeding tray? This is just a lid for some container, you know. So I put feed here because I noticed that when I put on that yellow thing which I was using the other day, when these chicks are eating, others are doing like this. So they're trying to spread this out, you know, to pick. So we are losing a lot of the feed was getting mixed up with this. So this one I have noticed that it's better, because when the birds are doing that, it's not going over, you know, from here. It's not going on the floor, so which is good. So otherwise, this is what we are doing. And in here also, when I put feed here in this red thing, I don't push it to the fullest. No, I just add a little, you know. I just add not a little but half this tray, like up to somewhere here, so that when it's doing that, when the chicks are doing that with their legs, the feed is not going wasted, you know. So yeah, that is what is happening. Otherwise, this is a little setup over here. And now I think we need to, as the temperatures are dropping slowly, we need to add some fire. And yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So otherwise, let me know about those that have raised these chicks before, basically like the black australorps. They seem to be nice birds, but now I can imagine, guys, you can see the way these are still young. This is the 5th day, of course, 5th day of them on earth, but I can see they are fighting like you know the way the roosters do it. And I think those that are fighting are roosters. Let's see. Anyway, I've seen like a couple of fights here. I've witnessed a couple of fights here, guys. A couple of fights from these. So I don't know. Maybe we've got so many roosters already. It's a sign maybe that there are a lot of roosters mixed with these already. You know. And this one, which is eating right here, looks very big. The feathers are slowly coming. You know, from that, the one which is completely black, the one which is next to the thermometer there, the feathers are now appearing. You know, this is good. So at least I can see there's a visibility of feathers, you know, which is good. So otherwise, this is how we are raising these chicks, guys. And if you have ideas on how to raise them better, or actually if you want to support me, like to say, okay, Samson, we want to see you thrive, guys, thrive in this. We are going to help you by buying more chicks. That can be nice. Or we are going to help you so that you complete the building, the chicken coop. Because this setup is actually in my sitting room. You can imagine, in my house. Of course, the house is not totally complete, so we haven't done any fittings and stuff like that. But this is where we are living as well. So we are living with the chickens, guys. We are living with the chickens. So you can see they are eating and running around, eating and running around, and drinking water. You can see others are drinking water there. So this is good, super good, you know. So these are the chicks. You can see the development. I like this one, the one in the tray, the one at the far end there. You can see the feathers are shiny, guys. The black austrops have got those shiny feathers, black shiny feathers. So they are appearing right now. You know, if I put my hand in there, you notice that others will start trying to fight me, you know. So I don't know if that's a sign that this is a cock or what. I don't know. So otherwise, I'm loving these chicks, the way they are growing, you know, even though I haven't actually tried to weigh them, like to put them on the scale from the day they came. So, but yeah, from the feathers and things like that, I think it's a good sign. It's a sign that they are growing. You know, it's a sign that they are growing. But I can see the shiny feathers are appearing slowly. So that's good. We shall keep feeding them. So for starters, like for 21 days, for the first 21 days, we give them the normal village chicken feeds, like properly formulated village chicken feed. And then when they grow, we start making our own feed. Like we buy like the soya meal. Is it called soya meal? Sunflower cake, soya meal, and number 3 meal. You know, mixing those and maybe with others. Yeah, that is what we'll be giving them. You know, just mixing and then giving them like that. Yeah, that would be nice. So they can grow very big. And if we get like these are black austrops, others were asking me like, where did you order these? So we ordered them from Nema chickens. Nema chickens are the ones that hatched, or they're the ones that provided these to us. You know, Nema chickens. It's not an advert, guys. Some people have been asking in the comment section, like, where did you get these? You know, so these are the black australorps, and I'll be hatching them. I mean, I'll be getting eggs from these and hatching them. So I'll also be raising these to day olds, and maybe later on meat production, guys. But for that, I need pure black australorps. Those are the ones I want to do for breeding purposes. These are for meat and egg production. But for breeding purposes, I want to get the pure ones. In Zambia, it's difficult to find a pure black australorp. So, yeah, a lot of people would claim that their chickens are pure. But among the ones that I've visited and the ones that I've seen so far, none is pure. They have some blood of a black australorp, but they're not pure. You know, so and it's not every black chicken that you see is a black australorps. You know, because those are just colors. But these actually originate from Australia. You know, and they've been there's what we call a pure. There's a pedigree line. Then there's line 3 and line 4 up to line 8. But these ones are actually line 4. So line 8 is the one which is not even it's a black, but you know, it's not, those genes have been messed up. So but we want to get as closer to the original one as possible. But this line 4, I'm told, is good for meat and egg production. So this is line 4 and we are happy with it. We are going to see the results when that time comes, in 4 months, 5 months time. You know, we're going to see how these are actually going to fare. You know, so otherwise this is day 5 and we are very excited with our black australorps. So at least I've given you guys the information pertaining to the setup here, also the, you know, like where we are buying the chicks, because some of you have been asking, and if you're my subscriber, definitely I'll give you that information. But normally I give information in videos, so I don't respond to comments, because I know another person is going to ask another different question. So it's very difficult, like in comments, to continue going back and answering certain questions. So at least in a video like this, you can get that information and you can answer a lot of questions. So far, from the 4 videos that we've posted so far, the question that has persisted is, where did we get these? So where we got them is Nema Chickens in Lusaka, Zambia. Okay, so guys, I think I won't waste much of your time, but this is our setup, and you can see our chicks are very excited today. Yes, so I'm actually going to end my video from here. Yes guys, thank you so much for coming through. I'll end my video from here. Remember to like, subscribe and share. Like the video guys, it really helps. If you like the video, it means YouTube is actually going to show it to even more people out there, you know. Yes, and those that want to support me with a super thanks, you can actually go ahead and give me that super thanks of $1, $2, $4, $5. Yeah, just to appreciate what we are doing. Thank you so much, and as a way of donating to this channel. Thank you so much guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Take care of yourselves. May God bless you.